Okay. But today, if you're able to break it down, I think the extremist is this, the people that are just living their regular life is this, and this, or maybe even if you want to add anything else to it as well. How would you break down those sects?
Yeah, I think I was very general when speaking to Tommy in that interview, and I believe I understood the question to be within Australia. So how many like you within Australia? And I still believe those numbers are accurate. I think the majority of Muslims are not only supportive of peace, they lead a peaceful lifestyle. And they do not want to see the Muslim Brotherhood or Bin Laden or ISIS or Hamas as their representatives.
See, this is just nonsense. And this is where I, even if at some point I have a tendency to support somebody who, despite claiming not to be a reformist, comes in and tries to, change the Muslims from within and all that, which, just doesn't work. But when they or when he starts saying something like this, that's where I just lose all interest and patience, because this is just pure nonsense. This is complete nonsense. Most Muslims around the world may be peaceful, because most people in the world, most Nazis are also peaceful. Most fascists are also, most communists are peaceful. Most whatever you want are peaceful. And most people who follow a violent ideology are peaceful. Most people who follow violent, evil, messed up ideologies, think of the worst ideology, the worst mindset, the worst belief system that you can think of. Most people who follow it are peaceful people. Because most people do not simply go out and take action and spend their lives in activism and militarism, as militants and whatever it is. Most people simply live their lives, even if they have certain convictions, even if they subscribe to certain ideas. They like to believe in certain things, or they like to support certain things passively while living their lives, because humans are in this world where they are bound by life conditions that force them to live regular lives, or by pleasures that make them live regular lives. That does not mean, just because most Muslims are peaceful people, because most people are peaceful people, that doesn't mean that that most Muslims also desire peace, and most Muslims also disagree with chaos and with things like the goals of the Muslim Brotherhood. I would say that looking at any poll, at any survey, at any research conducted by Pew Research or any other organization that has ever gone into this field, you can clearly tell that the majority of Muslims around the world agree with certain things, like those who offend Muslims and Muhammad need to be executed. We need to have Islamic law ruling everywhere. We need to fight if the time comes, if the circumstances arise, and so on. I simply do not buy the idea, no matter who it says, that, oh yeah, most Muslims are peaceful people, and also, yeah, most Muslims do not want any kind of bad stuff happening. No, I mean, if the Muslim Brotherhood actually emerged as a promising force in the world and openly declared their goal everywhere in every country and said, hey guys, Muslims, we need your support now. We are currently on a very, very good trajectory to turn all of these Western countries into Muslim nations within 10 years. I would say that the majority of Muslims would probably look favorably upon that.
You don't know what you're talking about. Who are you supposed to listen to? You or an imam?